morning, students. I'm Aditi Kinkhabwala from ULJ Institute of Engineering and Technology. Let's start with the further topics in the unit trees. So we are going to discuss the few topics remaining in binary tree and what is binary search tree. So in last lecture, we have seen all the definitions of trees and various binary tree concepts. Now, let us see that how we can obtain a binary tree if we are given in order and post order traversals. Okay, so now students, we know what is a post order traversal. So root is at the end. So it is left, right, and root. And what is in order traversal? It is left, root, and right. So now when you are given this both traversal, so you have to, so when you students, when you just go through, if you arrange this, it is basically in order traversal is nothing but binary search tree, which we will be learning in a while. So now when you are given post order, you could be given post order and in order or pre-order and in order. In both ways, we would be able to generate a binary tree. So these are the traversals given, but now we need to generate a binary tree. So now we have to map it with the given sequence. Now see students, if this is the given sequence and we know that post order is left, right and root, what is the root here? The last one. So A is the root. So by default, A is the root and this A would be having something on the left subtree and few other sequence in the right subtree. So what are these sequence? How we will get it? So we will be able to get it from the in order. So now we have to find that where is A in the in order sequence. So A is here. So if A is the root, whatever is there on the left of A is the left subtree and whatever is there on the right is the right subtree. So we would be writing H, D, I, B, E. It is on the left subtree and F, C and G on the right subtree. Now the next part is, so now we have got this. So now what we have to do, now we have this A. Now among this H, D, I, B, E, we will find this, where is H, D, I, B, E. So here if you see these 5 sequence, this is the post order. Now again from this, can you see this B? B is at the end. So from this left, this is the left side. F, G and C is the right side and A is the root. So now we know that H, D, I, B, E is on the left side, we know, but we do not know the sequence. So from post order, we would be able to identify where is the root. So we would be seeing where is these 5 letters. So H, I, D, E, B are the 5 letters, and in this post order, we have seen that this B is at the end. That means B is the root because post order is left, right and root. So this B is at the root and then we have again left and right. Now what will be the left of B and right of B? That will be decided by in order traversal. So if you see here, if this is the B, so left of B is HDI. So left of B is H, D and I and right of B is E. We are just left with this E. And again, if we focus the same thing with FCG, F, G and C, you can see that C is at the end. So here, right side of A would be having C, which is the root. Now let's find C in the in order. So C is exactly in between because F is on the left and G is on the right. So we will be drawing F and G. Now we are remaining with H, D and I. So let's find out over here. So here in post order it is HID. That means this D would be the base. Okay, so this D would be the root element. Just a second. So D would be the root element. Now what about H and I? So we will see in the in order it is given as H, D and I. So left of D is H. So here it would be H and right of D is I. So here it would be I. So this is how you need to find. So when you are given the traversal and you have to generate a tree, you have to do it by this method and you have to show each and every step. Let's see one more example. Now here, instead of post order, pre-order is given. So we know that in pre-order, what is there? First, we would be having root, and then left, and then right. And in order, we have left, then we have root, and then we have right. So from the pre-order, we would be knowing the root. So if this is the given sequence, from this sequence, 7 is the root element. Now this 7 we will identify in the in order. So we will see where is 7 in the in order. Here we have 7. So in order says that if there is root, everything on the left is at the left subtree and everything on the right is at the right subtree. So we will see what is on the left. So we have 4, 10, 3 and 1 on the left side, and what is on the right? On right we have 11, 8 and 2. Now among this 4, 10, 3, 1, what is the root? For that we have to again identify that sequence, that numbers in pre-order. So if we see here 10, 4, 3 and 1. So 10, 4, 3 and 1. So basically this 10, 4, 3 and 1 would be there on the left hand side, and the first element in 10, 4, 3, 1, that is 10, will be the root element. So 7 and then 10. What will be the left and right of 10? That we will be able to get it from in order. So if we see where is 10, 10 is over here, left of 10 is 4 and right of 10 is 3 and 1. Now let's see from 11, 8 and 2, we have 2, 8 and 11. That means on the right, we have the root node 2, okay. We will identify this 2 here. So this 2 is at the end and everything is on the left hand side. So on the left hand side, we have 11 and 8. Again, let's start with the third step, which is 7, 10, 2 and 4. Till now this is clear. Right now we have 3 and 1. So if we identify 3 and 1 here, we will see that it is written as 3 and 1 only. So if this is written as 3 and 1, among 3 and 1, 3 is the first element. So 3 would be the root and 1 is at the right of 3. So it would be here, we would be having 1. Similarly, from 11 and 8, if you see here in pre-order, it is given as 8, 11. That means it would be on left of 8. Okay. So 8 would be the root, and where is 11? 11 would be on the left of 8. Right. So in order to identify what is the root, we will see pre-order. And in order to identify what is all there in the left subtree and right subtree, we will see the in order traversal. Next is binary search tree. So binary search tree is also known as ordered binary tree. So it is one kind of variant of binary tree. The only change here is that in binary search tree, the nodes are arranged in a specific order. So just like we have seen binary search algorithm, it works exactly the same way. In binary search algorithm, we had a middle element, then we checked with the key. So all the elements less than middle would be on the left hand side and all the elements greater than middle would be on the right hand side. So here also that same concept is there. And so we can say that binary search tree is based on binary search algorithm. So in binary search tree, data is systematically arranged and whatever is the root node, all the elements at the left subtree are less than root and all the elements of right subtree are greater than root element. So if we have a binary tree, here all the elements on left are smaller, then we will have root, and then we have all the element here larger. So there are different operations on binary search tree, which is insertion of a node, deletion, searching of an element, and display of binary tree. So let us understand how a binary search tree is created. So you have to start from the first value itself. So first is March. So whatever is the first value, it would be the root node. Then we have May. So when you are given letters or words, then you have to compare by letters. So this is M, this is M. This is A, this is A. This is R and this is Y. So definitely R is less than Y. So it would go in the higher subtree, that is right subtree. Sorry, May. Here it would be May. Then we have November. So we will compare M and N. Definitely N is greater, so it would be right here. Then we have August. So we will compare A and M. So M is greater, so A would be here. Then April. So A is common. This is not common. U is greater. So it would be A is less than March, right? So, but with respect to April, A is same, but second letter U is greater. So it would be right of U. So here it would be April. Then we have January, greater than A and less than M. January is greater than A and less than M. So it would be over here. Then we have December. So greater than A and less than J. So December would be here. Then we have July. It would be greater than January. Then we have Feb. So Feb would be after, if you see here, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, and J. So F is before, but it is after D. So here we would be having Feb. Then we are having June. So it is greater than J, greater than A. So we have July. So from July, whether we should go on left or right with respect to June. So if you see L is less than N is greater. So June would be on the right of July. Then we have October. October is greater than M and greater than N. So October would be over here, and last is September. It is also greater than. So you have to arrange, first element would be the root, and if it is less, then it would go to the left subtree, and if it is right, it would go to the right subtree. Let us take one more example first. Now see, if you are given, this could be asked in 4 marks also, that directly construct a binary tree. So you have to show all the steps. Here if we say, so the first step would be 45. Okay, this is the first step. What is the second step? 45, and then after that we have 56. You have to make circles also. What is the third step? So 45, then we have 56, and then we have 39. Fourth step, we have 45, 39, 56, and then we have 12. Then again, fifth step, so 34 would come on the left and here. So see, 34. So where we will place 34? So 45. So 45, 34 is less, so on the left hand side. 39. So 34 is less, so left hand side. 12. So 12 is not less. 12. So 34 is not less than 12. So it would be right of 12. Then we have 78. So it would be greater than 45 and 56. So 78. Then we have 54. So it is less than 56. Then we have 67. So 67 is greater than 45. 67 is greater than 56. 67 is greater than 78. So it would be on the left of 78. Then we have 10. It would be on left of 12. Then we have 32. So 32 is less than 45, less than 39, greater than 12, and less than 34. So 32, we have 89, and then we have 81. So you have to just place it at the right position. First would be the root. If it is less, then root go to the left subtree. If it is greater than root, go to the right subtree. So one more thing which we have to see in binary search tree are the insertion, deletion, searching operation, and display. So we have seen how insertion is done. Let us see how deletion is done. First one is deletion of leaf node. So how do we delete the leaf node? For example, this is the tree. Here we have 18. Here we have 13. Then we have 6. Then we have 14. Here we might have 16, and here we have 20. Now if you want to delete leaf node, we just have to make it null, okay, in order to delete the link. So if it is a leaf node, no change in the tree would be there, only the leaf nodes will get deleted. Now what about if it has one child? So if we want to delete something, right, for example, it is 15, 18, 13, and 12. Not 12, to let it be 16. So now if you want to delete 18, so in order to delete this, we cannot just directly remove it because it has one more node. So in that case, the child of 18, which was 16, will be linked to parent. So what will be the process of tree? 15, 13, and 18. So this child will become the parent in case the parent is deleted. So this is the scenario for nodes having one child. Now what about nodes having two child? So let us take an example. So in order to delete a node having two child, so there are multiple ways. Sometimes we find the minimum from the right subtree or maximum from the left subtree, and sometimes we also find in order successor. So if we want to delete a node having two child, for example, if we want to delete a node 7, so if this we want to delete, what should we place over here? So one of the method is in order successor. So if we find in order successor, if we find in order of this tree, what it will be? In order is left, root, and right. So what will be the in order? So it would be first going to the left and then left, no left, so 5. Left is not there, so left, then root, which is 5, and right. Now we have 7, so left of 7 is 6, then left, then root, root is 7, and then right. So now again we will go towards the 9, but it has a left, so 8, 9, right? So we have 8, 9, and then again this whole left is finished, then we have 10, which is the root, and then we have 12. So what is the in order successor of 7? It is 8. So 8 would be taking place of 7. So instead of this 7 over here, we will have a 8 over here. So 8 will be deleted from here, and then we have 8 over here. So this is how we can delete elements in binary search tree. So what are the advantages of binary search tree? Now, just because of its systematic arrangement, insertion and deletion operations are efficient because we don't have to check for all the nodes. We have to just target on the first root node. If the element is greater than, then we have to go to the right subtree. In that case, there would be no work of left subtree. So nodes systematic arrangement is important for insertion and deletion operations. And searching becomes also easy because we only have to search for the half tree based on the values of root node. So every time the tree becomes like the searching process becomes half because we don't have to check the other half because the nodes are arranged. So this was about binary search tree. Thank you.